Greetings and salutations.
Hello, world of the internet. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Dee. And welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Shelly has a bee in her bonnet. Maybe she will tell us about it later if we ask very nicely. But I'm going to tell my story because I was reminiscing. She's not listening, so I'm going to tell you guys.
Oh, I'm listening.
Okay. She's multitasking. A woman of many hats.
I am listening.
So I was reminiscing of days of yore. Maybe before yore happened. I'm not really sure. And I was thinking about how children these days, she's had enough screen time. Children these days have too much screen time. They don't play outside properly. They don't know how to climb a tree. They don't know how to do any of those things. Do you know what I did when I was a kid and played outside?
Lord only knows.
Me and my cousin, and he's 2 years older than me. Me and my cousin used to want to play with like squirt guns and stuff, but we didn't have any. So we made do. And we would go outside of his house that had this nice steep hill in the backyard. And in this steep hill...
Did you push somebody down the hill?
That's not the point of the story, Shelly.
She did push somebody down the hill.
No,
I knew it.
It was worse than that. So there was a tree-based line at the bottom. It wasn't dense. It was maybe 7 to 10 feet, probably, of foliage deep, and it covered the expansion of the backyard. So I would go to the bottom of the hill in the foliage. Feel better?
No.
Okay.
I am not finished with this.
Okay.
It's a very strongly worded email.
So I would be in the bottom in the foliage, and my cousin would be at the top under the deck. And we would shoot each other, but not with water guns, with BB guns. Because...
I wish I could have been there to see that. Can't wait, can I borrow it? No, wait, I want real bullets.
Well, you have a shotgun in the corner over there.
True.
So, no. Bad Shelly.
Right.
So we would, and then when we finished shooting each other with BB guns, I'd come up the hill and I had whelps. Because I was shooting up a hill and I had glasses. When I didn't have glasses, when I was between the ages of, probably started shooting around 9 or 10 until about 13 when I had to get my glasses. Shooting got harder for some reason. You would think that once I had spectacles on my face, I would be able to shoot better, but not as a kid, no, because I needed trifocals, that's a different story. So I would go up the hill and I would be covered in whelps because Zach was a better shot. And then once we finished with our BB guns, we would
This son of a fart nugget, I'm telling you.
Fart nugget? Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
that's what I said. I am going to tell him how he needs to do this.
You give him the what for, darling.
I am, in a very professional, unprofessional manner.
You do you, boo-boo. So...
You see how many F's I give? I have none.
So when we would finish with the BB guns, we would get like the old G.I. Joe toys that used to come in. They might still sell them. I don't know. They were about this tall and they were scrawny. Very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? They moved. When you can move something. Like a crease in your arm, like an elbow joint. But there's a word for that for an action figure. Anyway, I can't think of it. My nerd will come back later.
Hinge?
No. But thank you. You're unhinged. Does that count? So we would
go unhinged on somebody right now.
So we would take those, and we had the original Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex, and all of that, and we would blow them up with bottle rockets.
That sounds like fun.
It was a lot of fun. Probably not safe for 12 and 10-year-olds to be blowing things up with bottle rockets.
Who cares about safety? Can I borrow one of those?
Bottle rockets?
I'm going to put it in my boss's bag.
You're going to put it in the email?
So that when he opens it, it explodes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that'll work.
But no, I was just reminiscing because kids today don't have those childhoods. I grew up in an Apple tree. I grew up dragging a batteryless power toy up a hill and pushing somebody. Well, that's not pushing someone down a hill. You can spell it.
Oh, okay.
Did you try to spell a word?
No, never mind.
Okay.
I got it.
But anyway, I just thought it was very entertaining to think back of the good old days when, you know what, this is not going very well. I don't know what's happening.
It's going to go really well when you read this email.
I look forward to it. I'll edit it. I'm going to edit this email for her later.
She's going to proofread it for me?
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I was trying to share my childhood with you, and you're just so preoccupied with the story of your email. So
I just can't take people's nincompoopery.
I'm going to proofread your email because that's not a word.
It is now. It is now.
We've decided, and we talked about this the other day, if I say a word that is not a word in the Webster's definitional dictionary.
Definitional dictionary?
Let me finish. Yes, definitional dictionary. If I say a word and Webster doesn't acknowledge it, but you know what it means when I say it, it is a word. If you can define it when I say it without any other context except for the context clues of the sentence wherein which it was used, like the numbnut foolery or whatever it was you just said.
What would I say? Nincompoopery.
Not numbnut foolery. That's our today, kids. The word of the day is numbnut foolery.
Okay, so I know how I'm going to finish this email.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for your closure.
In conclusion, sir, you are Nuck and Futz.
Nuck and Futz. Yes. I use that on a regular basis, and she loves
My
it.
favorite.
That one and what was the other one? Dick eating fool. Was that what it was?
Yes.
It's like you dick eating fool.
Yes.
Just gobbles them up. I can't help it. I make up my idioms as I go along.
Cracks me up.
All right. Let's try and bring this back together.
Okay.
Do you want to do it? Would you rather?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take a break from my email.
Yeah. Hit save to draft so that you don't lose it. Because that's a lot you just typed.
Yeah, I did.
Don't want you to have to redo all that.
I will. And it'll be even worse because I'll be pissed because I lost it.
That's exactly right. With twice as much pissed offery.
Yeah.
Today's the day of unknown words.
All right, so for our Would You Rather today. Would you rather have all your joints squeak loudly whenever you move?
Okay. Or have all your clothes be 2 sizes too small. Well, I already sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies when I wake up in the morning.
You do
I
not.
snap, crackle, and pop.
I'm
I can. There you go. I wonder if the camera if the microphone caught that.
sure it did.
We'll find out in post.
That's fine.
We're gonna keep it in post.
I think I would rather creak.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you want all of this and clothes that are too? If I had to wear a bra that was 2 sizes too small, I would look like a muffin. In fact, as in a rule, they would call me the Muffin Man. Well, the Muffin Woman, because there'd be no mistaking me for a man with my titties just protruding. Everything would
God.
protrude. Like, I don't know if they make clothes 2 sizes smaller than what you currently wear, because you're already small.
Not
But
that small.
I would have to wear, like, still bigger than what you wear.
Right.
But, no. 2 sizes too big, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I don't even want to do that. I would much rather sound like a skeleton when I walk in the room.
Absolutely. Rattling bones.
Yeah.
You're like, what's that? What's that? Michelle's coming.
I don't know that. I don't know that this is relevant at all. But like when I work, I always have my keys on my belt, and everybody says that A, they can hear me coming, and B, I sound like a cop. So just add the creaking into it.
When you wear your work uniform, it gives you authoritative hips for some reason. No. You know how female cops have them big hips with their gut belts and everything?
Yeah.
You even have one of those belts on. Like, I feel like you should have one of those belts on because for some reason you have authoritative hips, and I don't understand it because they're not too big. It's not bulk. It's just something about it. I don't quite get it.
It's the confidence with which I walk.
Oh, is that what it is? It's the sass? Yes. She's got...
I am made of glitter and sass.
I don't know what I'm made of. It's not safe for the internet.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I just have a very important announcement. I cut my hair.
She did. She chopped it off.
I cut my hair. That's all. It's very weird. I just wanted to.
Yeah, she put it in a clip earlier, and it was like the ends were sticking up. I was like...
So normally I can wrap my hair around the clip, you know?
No, she barely got it in the clip.
Yeah. So it's
She's like, I cut 14 inches. I don't even have 14 inches of hair.
very grateful for my hair.
It's thick. It's luscious. Whatever. You just grow your hair. I'll grow my waistline. Can I donate 14 inches of my waist to charity?
Wouldn't that be awesome? If you could figure out how to do that, you'd be rich.
Like, instead of locks for love, do love handles for
Oh my gosh. Love handles for charity.
Snip, snip. I will gladly. I don't like needles. I don't have the thoughts of going under the blade. But I will stay awake. Cut it off. If you can cut 14 inches off, do it while I'm awake. I don't even care. Just watch out for scar tissue.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Speaking of food, being fat, and
Oh my
brings in
gosh.
food.
So we're gonna change up our weird
Shots.
tasting thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do instead of weird shots or weird things to shoot, we're gonna do weird combinations. So it's gonna get even freakier around here.
I'd like to say I'm excited. But
I'm not excited. It's
No.
gonna be funny. That's the only thing we're excited about.
We're doing this for you. Do you feel the love?
Are you ready for weird combination number 1?
Yes. Neither one of these are a sponsor. This is what she had in her fridge.
Yeah.
And I found by the checkout at Walmart. Also not a sponsor.
Also, Duke's is my favorite mayo. So there's that. Not that that's important at all. Also, wait, if you remember how much I love Cheetos.
Stale Cheetos. I should have left your bag out, opened, so that you could enjoy this a little bit more. Okay, you don't think about it, but I just want to point out, mayonnaise has a potent smell. Because I opened the Cheetos, and I'm sitting here with both of these things in front of me.
I can smell the mayonnaise.
Wafting.
It smells good, but
I don't like the smell of mayonnaise.
you know what? Some people hate mayonnaise.
Those people are weird and we don't trust them. Like our mutual friend, the DJ one, he hates
Does he really?
mayonnaise. Yes, he hates mayonnaise. He doesn't like, it's either lettuce or tomatoes he orders without on his tacos, and he's just weird. I think tacos are perfect just as they are. You don't mess with that.
We should,
You're a drip. Be careful. Oh my
too thick.
gosh. You just licked mayonnaise off your hand.
yeah. I love
Okay.
mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise and ranch. And sour cream.
You left quite the, yeah.
What else am I supposed to do?
I went from the rim.
Oh, whatever. Okay. You ready?
Cheers. I'm not excited for this. Okay. First thing I want to note, apologize for the chewing, because you can see we have new mics, so it might cause a chewing issue. Don't know. We'll find out in post. It's going to be a lot of finding things out in post. So,
We're just winging it.
the
I just want
first
y'all to know
thing that I notice, the flavors do not mesh. Like if you mix chocolate and peanut butter, you get a delicious combination of greatness. If you mix, if you make a sandwich, you get all these flavors that meld together.
Right.
That was 2 distinct flavors. They did not form a unique, like it was unique. It was very different, but they did not come together to meld into something beautiful or ugly.
It just tasted like
mayonnaise
and Cheetos.
It
just tastes like mayonnaise and Cheetos. It
Yeah.
wasn't, I didn't think it was repulsive. I didn't think it was great. Probably wouldn't do it again.
I will not do it again. There's no probably.
But if I was kidnapped and this is what I had to eat,
Oh,
it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
the mayonnaise would just go unused. I would just eat the Cheetos. Why would you have to combine them?
Just making a point.
That's true. Okay, the point was made. Okay, I have a fun fact. Would you
Okay.
like to hear a fun fact?
Let's move on to the fun fact before I start typing this email again.
Or you start eating more Cheetos in their ears.
Oh, yeah.
No, bad Shelly. So the moon has its own time zones. An astronomer even designed a special watch that relies on lunations, or the amount of time it takes for the moon to revolve and rotate around the Earth. Like, why would you need that watch? What time is it? Well, it's about the moon's over top of us now. Is that how that would work?
That seems like an olden days thing, like way of telling time, like how they
Like
use
the
the sun.
sundial?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
The time of the night.
Yeah, because, well, you'd have... How do you tell time? I guess there's still shadows at night. How do they call it a sundial if it's also a moon dial?
I don't know.
A light dial. Maybe we should call it the shadow dial? I don't know. We don't use them anymore.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't either. You want to inspire us?
I'm gonna give you an inspiring quote. Okay, quote is, chains. Yeah, chains are scary. Change can be scary. But you know what's scarier? Chains. No, I'm just kidding. You know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing.
It's true.
So I always like to say fear is a lie. It's just a lie. It just
Well,
is.
we're not given the spirit of fear, but of faith and of love and a sound mind.
It's actually, what was it? Not, I can't remember how it goes.
The scripture?
Yeah.
For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of faith and of love and of a sound mind. Or faith, love, and of a sound mind. Something to that effect.
Right. So
And it's in one of the Timothys.
fear is a lie. That's how I like to put it. It helps me to think fear is a lie. Anyway, so you can't let it get in your way. Like, fear is of the enemy.
And
right?
one thing that I have learned, and I discovered this thought process in a very bizarre manner. I had a friend who ran away from home, and it was the love of my life. It was the man I thought I was going to marry, and we were both 18 at the time. Pardon me. And he ran away from home. I said, you moved. You were 18.
Yeah.
You moved. You're an adult at this point. But whatever. And I learned that I was his best friend. I was one of the only people that consistently communicated with him. And if I had something that I felt like needed to be said, I learned to say it.
Right.
Because, well, he was going to talk to me anyway. I was the only person that would talk to him. But it also led me to the thought process of I would rather live in 5 minutes of discomfort or embarrassment or fear than a lifetime of regret.
I love that. I love that because it's just like take the chance so you don't have the regret, you know? But I love this because just be unstoppable, man. Go get what you want. Go get what you dream of and don't let anything stop. Don't let the fear of looking dumb stop you. I mean, everybody looks dumb.
Look at us. We just dipped Cheetos into mayonnaise for your entertainment.
But maybe it's inspiring because if we're not afraid to get on here and look stupid,
Absolute tomfoolery.
you can go out in life and look stupid going after whatever you want, going wherever you want to get to, you know, blah, 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 blah. Don't live with any regrets.
I saw a post actually this morning on Facebook that said something to the effect of, I'm fearless and therefore I'm unstoppable. Or therefore I'm powerful.
See? Yes. I love it.
Yep.
Be unstoppable.
So go out there, our little minions, rule the world under the name of the Laugh Lounge.
Yes.
Don't break any laws, though. Be fearless, but also be responsible.
Rules are meant to be broken. What?
This is why we don't give her her gun. That's why I put it in the corner. Because she's got this sass going on right now. Her frustrations for whatever her boss has done this week to anger her thusly. See, she remembered again. Go back to her email. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today at the Laugh Lounge.
And until next time, don't forget your joy.